Right. Hey, my good and lovely people again. I am doing some different sort of cooking today. Here in my pan, my frying pan, I do have green peppers, tomatoes, red onions, green onions, garlic, all frying up here. It's a little stir fry. I have not added any salt as yet, but I'm trying to do a different kind of stir fry thing. Right, this is what's going on at the minute. I need a spoon. So what I'm going to do now is I use a little bit of it's not virgin, but it's olive oil. This is what I've used, a little touch of it. And now I'm going to add a little bit of butter. Yes, a little bit of butter, a little nub of butter. This is what it is. Put that in there. Oh, I can't get that off. A little bit of butter. I'm gonna add a little bit of thyme, pinch of thyme, and again, don't even know if I wanted to use a curry powder, but I've got curry powder also without in my unit there, but I've just got a little bit left. Tip a little bit of this in there. I'm going to be adding a little bit of ginger, a little bit of ginger. If it comes out like that, a little bit of ginger. Can't see anything coming out. Just a little bit. That's it. And stir that around. I'm using this spoon because the thing is, this pot is supposed to be a non-stick pot, but I don't know, my family messed it up a little bit, so I still use it anyway. I don't use the metal spoons in it. A little bit of salt. Again, not too much salt. Just have to be careful of salt. A little bit of salt. Stir that around. No, just let that stir fry a little bit on a low heat. Just number 3. And just want to put this back in the fridge. Now I've got some red kidney beans. I'm going to be adding these red kidney beans to my cooking today. So I put that in there, stir that round. Obviously I've washed them off because I've used the ones in the tin, so I've washed them off. Turn the heat up a little bit more. So it's going to stir fry that. That looks good. And what else could I add in there? I don't want it too tiny. I'm going to add a little bit of sweet food Thai. That's what it's called. My phone is going in a minute, so I believe that's enough there now. So Don't stir that round. I may have to stop this and charge my phone, so my video might be in two parts. My cooking video might be in two parts. I didn't use any pepper, just black pepper. Get a little bit of black pepper on my unit. Just a little touch of that. Everything you use, don't use a lot to overspice your food. It's not good. Remember, you have arthritis going on internally, so you've got to be careful. Now, may I blow in this fire because it's getting a little bit more smoky. This is what it's looked like. I think what I'm going to do now is taste it with a spoon. I'm going to taste this because I've not finished yet. Need a little bit more salt. Nah. Remember that salt is the main ingredient in your food. And not to make it bland and tasteless. Gotta look after your taste buds. I need to lower it down a bit more. Here I have some couscous. I'm going to be adding this couscous, which is boiled and prepared already. Going to be adding this to it. Instead of doing multiples of spoon shares in the pot, just tip it out like this. Tip it all out. Mix it all up. When my son comes from work, he will have this for his dinner. Wow, tastes nice. So this is healthy. This is very healthy. So it's couscous in there. I got tomatoes in there. I got spring onions in there. I've got red onions. I've got green onions. I've got green peppers. I didn't put any red peppers. This is what it looks like. Just gonna give it time. Okay, so I've used this spoon to taste it, and this spoon goes over here in the sink. Then I'll take another spoon. This time is the silver spoon, and I'll taste this now. This is fantastic. This is so nice. And then this time again, this spoon goes over there in the sink. Not to put the spoon in your mouth and add it back to your food. As I mentioned before, it is not healthy. You're passing on germs in your food to your members of your family. But I don't do that because I've never seen my mom does anything like this. What she normally does, if she wants to taste, she always just use a spoon, and then she picked a little bit of whatever she's cooking and taste it in the palm of our hands. How lovely this looks. But if I want, I can add more stuff to it, like more vegetables, but I'm just thinking what else I could add in there. Okay. Oh, wow. Well, I'm not going to be bothered now because we've already done this. So I need a little piece more nub of anchor butter to put in there. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more anchor butter. So here I've got a small spoon. And I'm going to add this little piece of butter in there. Okay. Okay. So turn the fire a little bit more, heat up there. My God, I've got to get more couscous in the shop. In Tesco's, I've got to get couscous in Tesco's. Really, really nice. You can make your own at home. You don't have to make the ones that people make out there and selling it in the shops. Make your own at home. Because here I have again my ingredients are red kidney beans, red onions, green peppers, yellow peppers. I've got yellow peppers in there. I've got spring onions in there, and I've got garlic in there. Yeah, and just a pinch of black pepper, a pinch of ginger, and a pinch of curry powder because you don't want it to be yellow. Okay, and then I added a little bit of sweet food, red Thai in there, and a pinch of butter in there, anchor butter. And what you need to do is stir fry all your red onions and your green onions and whatever first before you add the rest of your ingredients in it. This is finished now, and this doesn't need any more cooking, so I just needed a fraction more heat underneath that. And if you want, you can also like boiled eggs, dice them up and put them in there, but I don't fancy any eggs because eggs are too smelly. I don't know how comes eggs are so smelly. I don't want that. I don't want to smell that in my house now. So if I'm going to be eating eggs, I'll just eat it outside. I can't stand the smell of boiled eggs or scrambled eggs or whatever. It's very smelly. So this is what it looks like, my good and faithful people. Thank you so much for watching my video, and thank you so much for your encouragements. And please watch, like, subscribe to my channel, okay? Please support me and support anything that anyone is doing once you know that it's good things that they're doing. Okay, so and another thing again, what I could add in there, I just remember that I could add a few raisins in there. It's also healthy. Oh my God, I forgot. Add a few raisins in there, look. Add a few in there. I've got two different types of raisins. Look. Could add that in there. I've got these ones from Holland and Barrett's. And some from the ordinary shop. So add a few in there. It won't hurt. Okay, not too much. Don't let it be overcrowded with raisins. Anything you want to add in there, you can add it. You could even add cabbage to it. White cabbage. Look. It looks perfect. It looks magnificent. It looks delicious. It looks palatable. It looks decent. It looks like a piece of artwork. That is so good. So what you do, never ever use a metal spoon in it, in this type of pot. You use a spoon like this, because you'll be taking it all from the bottom. Okay, now what I'll do, I will remove it away from the heat and I'll put it over this side and I will turn it off. So this is what it looks like. This is a piece of artwork. My food is a piece of artwork. Okay, now I'm going to be using this spoon. Just take that butter off there. Use it in the butter. I'm going to be using this spoon and taste a little bit of it. See what it tastes like. Mmm. Mmm. I'm saying mmm, like when I watch the food channels like Mark Wings and you go mmm. This is so nice. Now this spoon goes over there in the thing. Then I will clean up all my mess. Leave my kitchen nice and tidy and clean. Okay. And then my food is ready to eat. That is good. Thank you so much for watching my video again. Thank you. Watch my video sincerely, with kind hearts, no negativity. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.